Meantime, to another top story for us this half hour. North Carolina State Board of Education is in a power struggle after a new law stripped its ability to approve or deny charter school applications. Charter schools have grown in North Carolina over the past few years, and a large majority are in and around Mecklenburg County. WCNC Charlotte's Shamaria Morrison shows us why it matters who approves and denies these applications.
On the political side of things, there will be a shakeup. Previously, when the North Carolina State Board of Education was in charge of those applications, those board members, well, they're appointed by the Democratic Governor Roy Cooper. And this new review board, they are going to be, at least in part, appointed by some members of the General Assembly. And that means that this review board is likely to be Republican controlled. The North Carolina Charter School Review Board is scheduled to begin looking over applications for new charter schools this week.
Right now, we know that there's over 77,000 students on wait lists to get into charter schools.
The review board will say yes or no to new charter schools opening in the state. That used to be the job of the North Carolina State Board of Education.
I think the General Assembly, what they were trying to do is streamline the process.
But the State Board of Education is tying the hands of the School Review Board with a new policy.
For the first time, they've decoupled approval from funding, and that's the first time that has happened. Whether that's legal or not, I don't know.
The new policy requires the state board to make sure any new charters approved are compliant with state and federal funding regulations, or they will not get state money.
And I think that's completely appropriate because I think there should be that level of oversight when we're talking about millions of dollars of taxpayer money.
When the State Board of Education oversaw applications, when they said yes to a school, funding was not a separate conversation. But with the new review board in play, some say it's necessary.
I know for us locally in Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools, we have to, with a fine-tooth comb, go over any federal dollars that we're receiving.
No one knows if a charter school will be approved by the review board and then funding withheld by the state board.
I kind of hope the dust settles and we can get on with creating great educational options for the students of North Carolina.
There are just about 18 applications right now that Charter School Review Board will be looking over this school year. Shamaria Morrison, WCNC Charlotte.